Hello YouTube and welcome back to another banger. I haven't posted in a little bit because I've been pretty sick and fucked up, but I'm good now. I'm doing a lot better. I'm not as sick anymore. So it's gonna be a more chill, just real ass shit video that I gotta talk to you guys about. And I'm going to tell you guys my experience through college. I'm a junior right now, and I'm just gonna tell you guys my experience of everything that I've learned and my general knowledge on if you should go to college or not, because I know a lot of you guys are coming to those points in your life where you're confused on what you want to do. You see a lot of shit on social media about how college isn't the best route and this, that, the other. So I'm just gonna tell you guys my experience, my thoughts, and my perception on all this type of stuff. So let's get right into this video. I never wanted to go to college. I never fucking wanted to go to college. My goal my whole life has always been to be a social media influencer full time, big as fuck, motivational speaking, traveling the world, making hella money. Andrew Tate. And as I was growing up, I used to be enrolled in a bunch of medical camps by my parents because they wanted me to be a doctor, and my mom wanted me to be a doctor. My dad said I could be whatever the fuck I wanted to be. He's a doctor himself. And I gave them bullshit. I told them I wanted to be a doctor because it was the only thing that would make them happy. It wasn't what made me happy. So I was enrolled in a bunch of bullshit, medical shit. I hated it. I was terrible at every single camp that I went to. I was probably the worst student there. Not by purpose, but just because I just didn't enjoy it. It was so difficult for me. It was so hard, and I just kept trying over and over and over again. I knew that I wanted to help people. I knew that I wanted to make a change in the world. I knew that I liked helping people. I knew that me making funny videos and me making people smile and laugh was what made me happy. Not money, not fame, not any of this shit. What made me happy was just helping people. And I kept these morals and I kept this standpoint with me my whole entire fucking life because that's who I am. That's who I am. That's who my dad is. That's just what I've grown up around, is spreading love and positivity. Hinduism's all about that. And I just wanted to make people laugh. I just wanted to make people smile. And a big thing that I used to do when I was younger was I used to make people laugh and smile because I was never okay with myself. And I hated myself, and I was depressed, and I was sad. And if there was one thing that I could do to make people smile and make them laugh or make them stop bullying me, it was to just make people laugh. And that would hide away all the pain and everything that was circulating in my life at that time. And then I quickly realized that I became the butt of the joke, and people weren't laughing with me, but they were laughing at me. And it became very hard for me to find myself through that time. But eventually I did find myself. I found out who I am. I found out what makes people happy, how I can make people happy still without making a fucking fool out of myself. And I do what makes me happy now. I do makes me happy all the time now, and I'm positive and I'm happy and I'm motivated, right? But I never wanted to go to college. I always thought I'd be more than going to fucking college. I used to see everyone going, and I always thought it was wrong. I fucking hated college. I thought it was stupid. I wanted to be more than that. And eventually COVID hit, and I started blowing up on TikTok. I started posting those positive motivational videos, and they went mega viral. It was awesome. And then I started my first year of college. The agreement with my parents was, even with all the success and fame and money and everything that was coming in, all these deals and recognition that I was getting, all this change that I was making, I allowed them to take control. I was scared, and I didn't take a risk. Am I proud of myself for not taking that risk because I'm here today? I don't know. I really don't know. There's two paths. Version A of me went to college. Version B of me didn't go to college. He did something else, and I wonder what he did. I really do wonder what he did. Because my first year of college was on Zoom, and it sucked. It was terrible. but I could really focus on my social media stuff, so I enjoyed that aspect of it. And my second year was in person, and it was terrible. Absolutely terrible. I moved in with 3 other roommates, and I barely knew them into like a new apartment at the school that I went to. And it was terrible. I was depressed as fuck. I was sad as shit. I had no friends. I had no one to talk to. I made like 2 friends my sophomore year of college. Really, genuinely, 2 people that I just hung out with, and that was it. And every single weekend at my college, I went home. Every single fucking weekend I went home so I could hang out with my friends that were still in this area. Because I was just losing my fucking mind. I never saw my roommates. I went to the gym every day and I was still fucking losing my mind. This also came to a time when I went to college where my ex-girlfriend broke up with me. And I became extremely depressed and I started drinking. A lot. I got kicked out of parties because I was drinking so much. And I was acting like a fucking idiot. I was saying things that I shouldn't have said to people. And people had to take care of me every single time I was drinking because I couldn't handle myself. Because I just wanted to drink all the pain away. I wanted to drink it all away. I wanted to do something about it. There's nothing I could do. I was sad as fuck. I was drinking. I was doing drugs. I just lost myself completely. And along with me losing myself, I couldn't focus on my school. I couldn't focus on my grades. I couldn't focus on what I was doing. I couldn't focus on my vision anymore. I was lost. I was losing my fucking mind. I couldn't do shit. And I was just so fucking sad all the time. It was such a hard fucking point in my life. It was so hard. My ex-girlfriend broke up with me. My favorite car, my only car that I had at the time had been crashed by my dad. My dad crashed my car. And it was so hard, even though I had so many things to be grateful for. I had so many things that I had in my life that were amazing and beautiful. It was so hard for me to look past everything that was just shitting on me. I couldn't get up for classes. I was so depressed. I slept in so many days. I'd just be sleeping all day long. And my friends, the people that I met there, they'd be like, "What are you doing? Bro, you gotta go to class. Like, your parents are paying money. They're paying for you to go to school. What are you doing?" I was doing business. I didn't like business. It sucked. All I was doing was math classes and a bunch of bullshit. I fucking hated it. It was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. And I lost myself. I lost myself completely. I tried to do things for myself, but I couldn't do anything. I didn't know who I was. My friends were distant. My family, I couldn't even talk to my fucking family about my issues because they'd be so disappointed in me. They'd be so disappointed in me. And I was doing something. I switched again. I first joined college with psychology. No, health and exercise science. I first joined with health and exercise science. And then I switched to psychology. Because psychology I thought would help me with social media somehow. I thought it would help me somehow. I thought it would help me. I thought it would help me understand how people worked. I thought it would help me see another side of human beings or something. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was doing. I was lost. I was just doing a bunch of shitty ass essays and reports about bullshit that wasn't helping me. It wasn't helping me. It wasn't helping me move forward in any fucking way, shape, or form. It wasn't helping me with jack shit. I couldn't do fucking shit. And I switched again. I switched from psychology to business, and business was terrible. Business was terrible. I had professors that I couldn't even understand. I couldn't understand what the fuck they were saying because their language was just so different. It was so different than anything I had understood in my fucking life. I thought business, we were going to learn about like stocks and like money and how it moves and how to start a business. But here I am learning about credits and debt and like stupid ass shit that's just not going to propel me forward in any way, shape, or form of my fucking life. And then people make the argument. They're like, "Yeah, man, this is what you need to know. These are the basics you need to know." So what I did was I hit Alex Sedlak up, or I looked at Alex's mentor about how to run a business. And I hit him up and I was like, bro, I want to start a business and I'm not learning shit in college. So I did. He taught me how to run a fucking business. A TikToker's mentor, an entrepreneur, taught me how to run a business in less than 6 weeks. Then a fucking college course that my parents paid $60,000 for taught me in fucking a semester. 6 weeks. Versus I don't even know how long a semester is. But it's a lot longer than how long 6 weeks takes. In less than 6 weeks, I started my first business. And it failed. It's just terribly. But I fucking learned how to do it. At least I did it. My parents spent the money. They spent $6,000 on me to learn from Abraham. And I mean, it didn't fail. I mean, I made money off of it. I made money. I made more money than I actually, but I spent a lot of money on my setup and all this shit so I could have it as an investment. The business didn't fail, but I grew out of it. I didn't grow out of it. I just ran out of time for it. Or I've allowed myself to run out of time for it because of school. And business sucked. My grades were fucking terrible. They were fucking terrible. I was at a school. This is my sophomore year of high school. I was at a school where people fucking hated me. I had no friends because it was so small. The word got out that I drink a lot. I'm a fucker. I'm a fucktard. I'm someone who fucks up a lot. Don't hang out with the TikToker. This kid sucks. Like, dude, he's a fucking alcoholic, bro. His girlfriend broke up with him. Like, dude, his friends are weird, man. Like, dude, he's just like you have to take care of him if you drink with him. He sucks. Blah blah blah. And I had no friends. Everyone fucking hated me, or I guess I thought everyone hated me. My overthinking became such a big thing in my life. I couldn't look at people in the face anymore. I was just so sad and such a pussy. Like, I was just such a fucking pussy. Holy shit. I looked down everywhere I went. I had no self-confidence in myself. I would try to fake it. I would try to fake it just like I always used to. I would try to fake it and it wouldn't work. I would just actually look like that little, like, scared fucking bitch everywhere I went. That's who I was. I was that kid. And school ended and I moved the fuck out. And I transferred to my school here in my hometown, which is another private small school. But this is a lot better because I know this area and people know me. And I've decided to put a clean slate on, you know? I put a clean slate on. I've healed from my last ex, or at least I think I have. You know, I'm close to home. I can go home whenever I please. My parents don't give a shit. They know I was depressed at school. And that's why they suggested that I transfer here. And it was the best decision that I did, and I'm grateful that I did it, right? And then I moved here, and now I'm back in an apartment with one of my best friends from high school. But this doesn't change my perspective of college still. Even though I've met a lot of great people, I've made a lot more friends. I've made great friends. I can handle my drinking now, other than a couple, or maybe 3 weeks ago when I went to the hospital. That was a bit overboard, but it didn't affect anybody as bad as it should have. You know, the only person that was really pissed off was my roommate and my parents, which is valid because my roommate's the one that had to take care of me. But again, I feel, I mean, shit's a lot better. Shit's way fucking better than what it was at my other school. So, environment is a big thing. Environment is a huge thing. I never should have chosen that school. I never wanted to go there. I thought it was fucking dog shit. My perception of what I wanted back then was stupid. It was stupid because I wasn't mature. I wasn't fucking smart. I was like, I want to get away from home. I want to get away from my parents. And now here I am crawling back to them. I want to get closer to my parents. I want to see them more often. I need to see them more often. That's how it was. That's how that's how it went for me. But my perception in college is, my vision has been skewed. But I can't even blame college for my skewed vision and my goals and just my life in general. It's all me. It's all fucking me. I'm the one who's in control. I'm the one who's making these decisions, you know? Like, it's all fucking me at the end of the day. It's just like, I feel lost, but I'm bringing myself back on track. And I wanted to tell you guys this and show you guys this to show you the real me. I know what I want. I know what I want. I've always wanted it. And I always see shit where it's like the 4th, the 5th year. Don't give up on your dreams. Because that 5th year, that 6th year is what really fucking counts. That's the year that everything could change. And I know that success isn't easy. Success isn't just given to you. And that's something that I need to get out of my head. It's that fast-paced blowing up scheme that put that in my head. It was like, hey, I can blow up easily. This is fucking easy. Life is easy. But the truth is, it's not. I do have to put in that work. I do have to keep grinding. You have to keep grinding. You have to keep grinding no matter what. You have to keep putting in that work no matter what the fuck is going on in your life. No matter how many friends you lose, no matter how many barriers you have to go through, no matter how many shitstorms you have to go through, you have to keep pushing, bro. And there's so many times where I could have given up on all my dreams. There's so many times. There's so many times I could have given up on everything. And I still chose not to. I still chose to put a smile on my face every single day. I still chose to get up and go to the gym. Maybe not every single day, but I still chose to get that exercise in. I still chose to be active. I still chose to post those videos even when I didn't want to. I still chose to do it. And after speaking to you guys about this and saying what I want to say, I'm focused again. I'm focused. I'm back and aligned again. And I was journaling earlier. I haven't journaled in a while. I was journaling earlier about what I want. Why do I want it? Well, I want to change the world. Okay. Well, why do you want to change the world? Because when I was a kid, I had no one. I had everything I wanted. I had the food. I had the house. My parents had the money. I was never in no financial situation where I needed to get money for my family. I had everything. And yet I was still unhappy. I still hated myself. I was so fucking depressed. I looked at myself in the mirror and I would cry. I looked at other people and I envied their lives over my own. And I never would ever wish that pain upon someone else. Why do I want to help people? It's because somewhere out there, there's another person that's going through what I was going through. Might be one person, might be 20, might be 100, might be 1,000,000. But that one person out there that's going through that, if they're looking around just like I was looking around and they can't find anyone, they'll succeed with doing what they wanted to do oh so many years ago. Just like I attempted. And I failed. And I'm glad that I failed. Because I love my life now. I love my life. And I see the truth. But those kids, if they don't have anyone, what the fuck are they gonna do? And I'm not saying I'm their savior. Maybe they'll find God. Maybe their parents will save them. Maybe they'll get a girl. Maybe they like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying there's something I know I can do. There is something I know that I can do that I can help people. And I have these qualities. I have that charismatic personality. I have that humor. I have that smile. I have the words that I know can help people. I know I do. And I'm going to do everything I can to get to those dreams. I'm going to do everything in my will to get to what I need to get to. No matter what situation I'm in. I'm in college now. I'm going to finish. But I'm going to keep fucking grinding. I'm going to keep putting my goals up first. I don't give a shit. I have good grades now. I'm in communications. I'm doing great. I have a lot of friends. No girlfriend yet. Still looking. I alone for like love. As corny as that is, I really miss like having someone, and I still haven't found anyone yet, but we'll see what the universe has to give me. I'm waiting, bruh. I'm waiting. But I know they're going to be great. They're going to be great and amazing. They're going to be good for me. Because that's what the universe does. Have faith in the universe. Keep trusting in your goals and your dreams. One day, I know my story's not over yet. I got a long ways to go, motherfuckers. And we're going to be so successful. I know I am. I'm going to make it work. It's all gonna happen. I'm gonna fucking make all my dreams come true, bro. I swear to fucking God, bro. And if there's something that you can do, that you know you're good at, do it. Fuck everyone else. Do it. Chase your fucking dreams, guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Adios. Love you guys. Peace.